Welcome to Long Arm Wednesday. I'm Laura Lynn of the Mama Pop Quilt Shop, and we're very happy to see you here today. Today we're working on a beautiful, lovely customer project. Her name's Kathy. I like the big blockness and the big strips of this quilt. I could really see it coming together in something very tiny print that you really wanted to see a nice stretch of it, very picture orientated, that sort of thing, or even directional, something like that. I think it would be absolutely lovely. I like the sizes of it. I was going to measure, so let's do that now. Looks like a 5-inch square in the center, and then you've got other strips here that are like 14 and a half, and then there's even some longer ones. So I'm not sure the name of the pattern. It's quite lovely. I like the way that it is done and put together, and the way with the little blocks, or big blocks and little blocks and all in between, and it's kind of reminds me a bit of a crossword puzzle. So to draw inspiration from this quilt, I took the very light green that is in with the rose here, and I chose a rose stitch out. And we're just going to let Walt continue as we talk about it. Zoom. There we go. Just because I didn't hit it right. And you can see, and it's kind of a dense stitch out, just because of the way the rose print stitch out is. It's kind of dense, and it just seemed to fit the quilt really nice in the layout, as well as that nice little pop of color. You can see it showing up on the pink here. It pops a really nice square over there on the brown, and over here in the lovely little green, it just kind of blends. So I'm hoping maybe I can get her to tell me the pattern. And or maybe somebody even leave a comment in the comments below on where it was. Maybe even know it yourself. So, when I first saw it, I thought, oh, kind of like, it reminds me a bit of a crossword. And I thought, well, if you could put people's names and fill in the rest with a lovely fabric, you know, or like Happy Halloween. I thought, oh, the Halloween quilt like this would be awesome because it really got a feature fabric there. Some of them are spider webs and small prints and skulls and all that sort of fun stuff. And same with Christmas. Lots of Christmas stuff is very small print. So it's nice to be able to show it off on a bigger, instead of having, or sometimes it's a bigger one and you want to show it off, because if you cut it up, you can't really see it. So it's stitched out this lovely rose. It's doing 10 of them, and it's very densely leafed around them, as you should be able to tell. And I thought it just looked so pretty, and was going to look so pretty and complement this quilt to just, I don't know, step it up. Step it up. It's gorgeous as it is. Just, I mean, I was trying to ump it up a little bit. So pretty. And I love the backing. The backing is gorgeous. It's a nice wide back as well. I'm not sure who makes it. Hold on. Prairie Vine by Henry Glass. Okay, so that's who makes it. Lovely color mixed together between the greens, the oranges, the pinks, the golds, the tans. You could certainly do this in a big scrappy fashion. I think busting a nice couple of packages of little 5-packs. 5-inch pack, 5-inch squares, little charm, and going from there, and then using some of your own stash, if you have stash. I mean, most of us do. Beautiful. That thread just looks amazing on it. I think it's sea green. But as some threads, it may say it's a certain color and it looks a certain color, but once you get it on fabric and colors and next to it, it almost kind of turns almost just a little bit of a different color. Sometimes a tone lighter, sometimes a tone darker. It all depends on what it's next to. So that's why sometimes we may pick like a weird color, but it looks absolutely amazing on it. And my customer really loved the quilt we did last week with the turquoise and the chubby birds and the bumblebees, and she just absolutely loved it. It turned out amazing, and I'm so happy she was happy. Yeah, I can see this coming together fast. A good project to work with somebody with, maybe a new sewer or someone who's new to, you know, doing maybe 1/4 inch seams or something. It's a good practice one because you got some squares to line up. And definitely some long seams to sew at a 1/4 inch to make sure they're consistent at a 1/4 inch. Yeah, this one takes a while to stitch out because it is dense and it's kind of, it's only about, I don't know, maybe 18 inches in the stitch out. And we got 2 more rows to go after this. And it's going to look so good. And I just thought that little touch of green, because there's some beautiful green in this backing here, it just helps pop that little sea green right up, that little lighter green. And you can still see it, it still adds some texture to it. It's not all lost in the print. And that's what, you know, do you like your stitches to be lost in the print, or do you want your stitches to stand out? That's really one of the questions I ask is, you know, what's your answer? Answer in the comments below. Beautiful. Lovely rose. I'm not sure if I may have done this one once before. Might have been on a bag or maybe just a table runner or something. I'm not sure. But I certainly like the way it stitches out. Just the lovely movement as it curves around each other and then makes it center and then pops back out to work some more leaves. And it just kind of fills up all around that beautiful rose flower, right? All the beautiful flower petals, all popping out. Lovely foliage of the leaves. Very pretty. Yes, join us on the weekend on 1 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. We're going to be working on the Christmas tree skirt project. Quilt, it's scrappy style, 5 colors, 5 colors each of 5, and then you whatever size you want actually to make your block. And then we just lay it on a nice piece, pleasing angle and mix the colors, and away we go. We have a center that we're working with. We're working with red and white, so either one of those centers is the constant on our Christmas block. So, and I'm just cutting up my Christmas stash. There's some fabric I only have a little bit of. I'm not sure what to do with it. It'd be nice to incorporate it into a lovely quilt. So, and you can just keep this as a quilt, or you can turn it into a tree skirt at the very end. So it's up to you. I love that orange fabric. That's really nice there. It's very pretty. Indeed. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you. Have a marvelous day. Enjoy the week. Enjoy the weather. Enjoy each other. Call someone you love. Let them know. Don't forget. Okay? It's nice to hear. Nice to hear. Okay? Big hugs to you. We'll see you soon.